Is he a little lost? I'm sure. But everyone is. Everyone goes through it. But if I had to bank on anybody figuring it out, it'd be Dustin Poirier. He's going to be okay.
He said that's it, too, during the podcast. He said, that's it. I'm done.
He's done
going
drinking?
to therapy, yeah. But, that's a tough battle. We'll see.
Yes and no. Like, it's not a tough battle when there's kids on the line and you're seeing these consequences. And then also for Dustin, similar to me, it's like I've seen family members go down that road. I know how it ends. So it's like, out of anybody, there's so many reasons not to drink. There's so many freaking reasons. Yeah. It's tough enough. Like for you, Chin, it's tough. You don't have kids. You're by yourself. But you know what I'm saying? For you, it's saying. Like, okay.
Yeah, but I think also you never really enjoyed alcohol. You'd enjoy it once, like we were doing, when you got in that one zone, when you would drink whiskey during the podcast sometimes, you would enjoy it from time to time, but it's not like something you'd go home. Well, the what's that damn show you used to watch?
Yellowstone.
So that was just a period of time. Some people, it's a lot, I've been doing this since I was like, early 20s.
Yeah, that's tough.
And I just got used to it, and it was just like a companion.
Yeah, my relationship with alcohol and drugs is different, where as an athlete, I mean, even the UFC, I didn't drink when I was in the UFC house. I didn't drink.
That's crazy, yeah.
You're talking about, I didn't start drinking to my late or early 30s.
Yeah. And some people have this issue, which we talked about before. When they drink, like thank God I don't have that issue. When they drink, they snap, they become someone else. Yeah. That's scary. So he needs to.
And also, I enjoy, I had a non-alcoholic beer the other day. I enjoyed the flavor of it, but I'm not going to drink 8 of them. You know?
You just want to get a small little buzz and then chill. And that's it.
Yeah. I mean, I drink Diet Coke because I love the taste of it.
Alcohol does not taste
I don't
good.
feel that way with alcohol. I've never tasted alcohol. I'm like, oh,
never.
Man,
no,
that's refreshing. I need more of that.
It's marketing. It's all it is. It's marketing. It doesn't taste good. No matter what anyone says, it doesn't taste good.
It's legit poison.
Yeah, it is.
Legit poison. Shout out to Dustin Poirier, though. He's all right, man. It's cool. It's cool he came out and said this and takes ownership of it, but I don't even think he needed to do this.
But it's cool for us to see, I enjoyed it, the stuff I've seen.
Yeah. It'd been cool if he went out and did it on the show he does, Deep Waters. That's why I would have done it if I'm Dustin.
True, but I don't think they would dive that deep into it. This guy is probably a way better interviewer.
Yeah, guy's probably a great interviewer.
Yeah.
But you don't think, I think the benefit of having Jorge Masvidal, who drinks and does,
of course he sells drinks.
You have Jorge, you have Chris Weidman, you have Din Thomas, who's been around forever. And then you have Dustin Poirier. And all those 3 of those guys love Dustin. So I feel like he'd be more comfortable opening up there. And then also, I guarantee you Weidman, guarantee you Jorge, Din Thomas can relate to it more.
Yeah, of course.
1,000%. Dustin's not on his own, man.
Hopefully they do that then.
I mean, the majority of your favorite fighters have struggled with substances when they're either fighting or retired fighting. But unfortunately for Dustin, it just came out publicly. But I mean, there's times when I was in my fucking runs where if things were on camera, it's I'd be issuing apologies and shit like that. A lot of guys would. It's just so people can relate to it, man.
Yeah.
When I say especially UFC fighters and especially athletes, I guarantee you there's no high-level athlete who's watching Dustin when he went through this going, wow, my God, I can't believe it. They're all going, oof, man, that
shit.
sucks.
Yeah.
Been there. Oof, been there. What else you got, Jen?
This right here, Marisa Hoofy.
Is this real? Alcoholic beer might be my new thing.
It's still gross. I never liked beer, so it's just gross to me.
Oh, dude, when it's hot out and it's an ice cold non-alcoholic beer, it was a Miller Lite too, buddy. It was tasty.
Brendan Schaub trashes his producer Chin for having a drinking problem. Meanwhile, 2 weeks ago, Brendan Schaub was going off about how much he loves non-alcoholic beer. That non-alcoholic beer was a Miller Lite, which is an alcoholic beer. He's just so redacted. He doesn't know that. And his father-in-law gave it to him So for whatever reason, his own father-in-law hates him. But this just goes into how sad this situation is. Because Chin was there when Schaub told that story, and Chin is a drinker. Chin could not call out Schaub at the time saying, hey, dummy, you do know that a Miller Lite is alcoholic beer. But now later, as Schaub is being an asshole and trashing Chin for his alcoholic problem, Chin's not allowed to go, hey, stupid, you don't drink anymore. You just drink a non-alcoholic beer. A Miller Lite is not non-alcoholic, by the way. I guarantee you, Schaub now chugs those going, I love this. It's the greatest thing ever. That's how sad this situation is. That poor Chinster here has to listen to this redact berate him, but he's so stupid that he doesn't even know that he's drinking real, regular beer. Oh, just a sad state. And what's Schaub's whole thing? You need to have a family and stuff in order to quit drinking. Do you, stupid? By the way, Schaub only quit all this stuff because he was forced off the road because he couldn't sell tickets. And it wasn't his choice. Another lie that he tells. It was all my choice. Wanted to spend time with the kiddos. Even though my wife wants me to get back into fighting and stand up because we're going poor because I'm losing everything. Can't get any more podcast deals and I keep having to downgrade my houses. But I'm drinking Miller Lights now. He is so stupid. And like I said, the saddest thing is Chin can't call him out on it. Chin has to sit there and take it on to Chin. God damn, Chin. Step up, get some balls, go, hey, stupid. You just drank a Miller Lite, you dumb fuck. What are you babbling about? And I see residue all over your top lip. I'm kidding about that part, but, you know, this just also goes into the douchebag that Schaub is and how he treats everyone around him and stuff. He said, Chin, you're alone, you're a loser, you're 50. Now, all of which is 100% true. But, I mean, this man is your subordinate. You force him to do everything. I know you're paying him $100,000 a year, but he has to deal with you, and you are 100% redacted and a dummy, and nobody likes you. That's why you go off in the Rogan sphere. The second they got the okay to trash you and throw you under the bus, they did, Bubba, because you're a piece of shit. Behind the scenes, too, going after Bobby Lee and all that stuff, but just to be redacted and try to call out Chin when 2 weeks ago this dummy was like, hey, drink a Miller Lite. I love it. The greatest thing ever. Who would have known? Non-alcoholic beer is so great. I wonder why everyone doesn't drink it. Dumbass. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.